From water deep to Icewind Dale, unlikely friends fight tooth and scale. A little faith, a lot of rage, to bring the summer back again. Now roll the dice, see how they fall, don't waste your action. Bonus action. Heroes, tortured and trapped within the mist, hunted by horrors from out the abyss. We've seen friends fall, but must endure, survive to see the sun once more. Now roll the dice, see how they fall, don't waste your action. Heroes. Hello and welcome to Bonus Action Heroes' new campaign, Wild Beyond the Witchlight. This is gonna go well. I'm not panicking. It's gonna be fun. Everyone's gonna have fun. You're all gonna have fun.
And you're gonna praise the moon.
We've already talked about this. It's gonna be a... Well, we'll see how your companions feel about that.
They're not gonna like it, I'm sure.
I hope this is a very different game to Curse of Strahd. I hope this is fun and stupid. I don't have much else to say. Shall we just jump in and get to know each other?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. So we're going to start with your characters approaching the Witchlight Carnival. It is dusk, the first stars of night are twinkling above the apricot sunset. Ahead of you is a candy-striped ticket booth marking the entrance to the carnival. A few yards away, a little red-skinned tiefling girl sits in a patch of burned grass. In the booth, a goblin with permed hair beckons you forward.
No
Hey,
one wants to go first.
Hey up, lass. We
Are
allowed
you
in
addressing the
there?
tiefling? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I am.
I'm sorry, I spoke over you. This is already a problem.
We allowed in fair? Or we do I have a ticket or something?
I'm not the keeper of the fair.
Oh, what's up then, love?
They won't let me in.
Why not?
Because I don't have enough money. And I don't want to take one of their stupid bargains.
How much money is it?
He said 5 silver.
Oh, yeah, lass, I can lend you 5 silver. No worries. Come with me.
He's
Okay.
been,
What's your character
she's
look
sort
like,
of
Tom?
been avoiding eye contact with you. But she will look up when you say that, hopefully. And yes, what do you look like?
Well, she sees sort of quite a tall, beshelled reptilian Tortle, wrinkly and marked on his scales, but with a friendly face. His mouth turns up at the sides. He's wearing sort of rags and robes, kind of not too dishevelled, but over his shell and some straps, and from his staff he's got herbs and bottles and all sorts of things hanging off, and it looks like a sort of almost a walking potpourri. Why do you want to get in, if you don't mind me asking? You seem very desperate to get inside.
I'm running away from home.
Oh no. Don't mind
I
me
didn't know I'd need money to run away from home.
Oh, it one first thing you should get, really. Everything costs money. But, I mean, where's home?
We should have probably established that you will have all been approaching from somewhere in Faerun. So we will say, let's say the little village of Phandalin.
Don't. Vandalin. I think I've been there. I think I've been there in my travels.
It's a shithole.
Is that why you're running away?
I just don't fit in.
Well, I know what that's like. I don't fit in most places. Not many people like me. You hoping to find more like you at fair, or just don't care there?
Yeah. Do you work here?
Oh,
You
no.
look funny.
No, oh, thank you, I think. No, not me. I'm by way of a travelling purveyor of potions and tinctures and anything to cure your ills.
Eh?
I'm an alchemist, love. Travelling one. Wander around selling me wares, I do.
You're homeless.
Well, I like to think the whole world's me home. By, I suppose you could call it that. Not in a laying in rain and feeling sorry for myself way, but more of a I don't like to lay me hat down anywhere for long, hand away.
Did you run away from home too?
I've never run away from home. My home's with me wherever I go.
That tickles her.
And me.
See? Cheer up, lass. Let's get in fair, come on.
Thanks. What's your name?
I'm Gam. What's yours?
Nice to meet you, Gam. I'm Mole. And she'll hold out a little red-skinned hand.
She'll pick it slowly, give it a shake. Ah, nice to meet you too. I hope you find what you're looking for inside.
Come on then. She'll start to wander inside, and you'll notice on your left a large, ugly creature dressed up as a clown starts to approach. But she says, "No, he's buying me a ticket so I can get in this time." And he just sort of hovers.
It's all
watching you
right.
both.
I'll give her some ticket to get in. Is there a discount for children? Perfect. Where do we go for tickets, man?
Ticket lady.
One grown up and one child fair, please.
This goblin, her ears decorated with all sorts of dangly jewellery, looks down some horn-rimmed glasses at you. Oh, it's you again!
Wazowski.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Been here before me. It's first time, I think.
Not you!
Oh, this is Moll, this. She's with me.
Alright. 8 silver for adults.
Yeah.
5 for kids.
Oh, I thought, yeah, Moll said it were 5. I thought she meant for all of us it were 5. All right, then. What's that together?
You don't look like a kid.
No, I'm not. But I thought, I didn't know there were different price for kid and for grown-ups. So 8 for me and 5 for her. So that's what, 12 silver, right?
Or 1 gold, 2 silver.
I'd split 12 silver over.
Deduct it from your gold, please. Right. Here's your tickets. And she will hand over this holographic-looking, fancy-looking ticket. Here's your rats. She will hold a whole. I can't speak today. She will hand over some like wings that you strap on to your back. You gotta wear these at all times.
What, both of us?
Yeah.
What,
It's how we know you've paid for a ticket.
does colour matter?
Do you want another colour?
Aye, if you don't mind. I wouldn't mind them in pink. I've always fancied being a flamingo.
1 minute. She'll step down from... She's above you on like a high stool, so she's looking down at you, and she'll essentially disappear as she gets off the stool and comes back up with a pair of like bright fuchsia wings.
Oh, they're lovely. I'll have those, thanks.
Last thing, here's your map. And she will
Thank-
hand you a map of the carnival, which I guess I'll make available for everyone to see. I can't remember how you do that.
Well, quick question before I go. Are we allowed to keep wings after? We have to hand them in when we leave.
They're included in the price.
Oh, magic.
Have a magical time. The voice is going.
Right, well, you been anywhere you want to go?
I'd like to ride a dragonfly.
What's off then? Let's have a go. Ride a dragonfly. There must be big dragonflies here.
You're too big to ride a dragonfly.
Oh, I have to watch you do it then.
All right. Next.
think there'd be like the wet, kind of flushing, sloughing sound as Hooby walks up. There's a bit of a bounce to his step as he is a Grung wearing lots of layers of it's like a netted material, and then another layer of something that's like made out of wet leaf, like perpetually wet leaf. Smells a little bit, and he's got a look of sadness, of longing, and of loneliness about his eyes.
Does look that way.
Sorry. Could I please have a ticket to the carnival?
8 silver for adults, 5 for kids. Fey
Thank you.
deals are available.
I'm not a child, but what kind of fey deals are available?
All fey deals enhance the joy of the carnival. Fey deals bind for tonight only.
I don't believe that answered the question.
You can turn the wheel to find out.
Oh no, she needs some milk.
Mistakes were made.
I did wonder about trying to do Hooby's voice with like a fray to it, a vocal fray, and then I'm like, let's not do that.
You should
So
do
whatever,
your best.
the shouted version is hilarious.
Do your best frog impression.
I can't at the moment. I'll do one at some point.
Oh, sorry. Turn the wheel to... She gestures to a round wire cage. It's like a bingo ball cage. Filled with little wooden balls.
If I turn it, do I have to accept it? Or can I reject it and just pay the normal fee?
No refunds!
Got a very interesting voice, and then I just slide over 8 silver.
I might need to stop.
I think you should. It looks like it's doing you actual harm.
This is how I got the cough that I've had for a week. Please take 8 silver from your inventory. She will also hand you a ticket, a set of fairy wings, and a map.
Sorry, can I have these in brown?
Of course you can. And after a moment, she will pop back up with brown wings.
Thank you.
There is a glitter-like edge to them. You can't get away from the glitter.
He'll cover them in mud if he has to. It'll be fine. Thank you.
Have a magical time.
And he'll hop off.
Next.
It's alright for you, it's nearly over.
It's nearly over. Yeah, a little red kobold, probably 2.5 foot tall. Kind of looks like it's dressed a bit like a pope. His hat is probably a good nearly a foot. Makes him look about a little over 3 foot tall, but he's clearly not. And he will walk up to the counter. It's probably a little bit high for him.
Just the hat over the counter.
Yeah, it's just the hat and like tip of the nose.
Yeah, she probably won't notice you there.
Praise the moon.
You'll see her sort of pull herself forward and look down.
I could not help but hear that you had a bit of a cough there, Mrs. Would you like a lozenge? Medicinal, blessed by the moon.
How much?
Dunno, free ticket? Or at least a heavy discount. I've been before. I've lost something. I'm here for the lost property room. Again.
Can't do discounts.
It's a very good lozenge.
8 silver. For
I'm,
adults, I can't.
I'm only 11.
Roll a... Oh, wait, you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Roll a persuasion.
I can't imagine I'm going to be any good at persuasion. I am actually 11, yes. Six. Don't let my
You're a
deep voice.
kobold.
Yeah, but don't let my deep voice fool you. I'm 11.
I know you're kind. That makes you a pensioner.
You sure you
No
don't?
concessions.
That throat sounds very, very nasty. A lozenge, honestly, and I will reach into a pouch and take out this weird green gobstopper-looking thing, but it's got like a bit of hair stuck to it. Even though kobolds don't have hair, there's little bits of paper stuck onto it which you'll peel off. Lozenge. If that don't make your throat
I
feel
want to
better.
pay. You take a fey deal.
My sister said fey deals are bullshit.
What's your language? There's lots of kids about.
Right, I'll just like reluctantly throw 8 silver on the thing and snatch my lozenge back. She'll just see the top of the hat, walk away, I guess.
Wait. You gotta wear these wings.
I'm not that kind of kobold.
You don't wear them, you'll get thrown out by him. And she'll point at Happy, the orc dressed as a clown.
Red one, please.
She will hand you some red wings, a ticket.
Well, unless you
And a
have
map.
any iridescent moon themed ones. Praise the moon.
Obviously. And she will she will find some navy blue wings with that look like they have stars on.
I'll chuck the red ones back. Praise the moon. I'll put them on and run off.
Oh,
Should have took the lozenge.
it should have. So you step forward into the carnival and you see before you a multitude of colourful stalls. In front of you there is like a dunking tank, like a wooden, large wooden barrel with a plank in front of it, and one of those strength machines where you can hold a mallet and hit it and try and get the bell to the top. Being manned by a very fancy looking person and a very, let's be honest, buff looking person. And then you've got your map for anywhere else you might want to go. Also, a small tree you can see is starting to make its way lumbering towards you, and in the distance, all of these people, a lot of children, are starting to follow the tree around.
Hey, oh look at that walking tree.
Do you think it talks?
Don't know, ask it.
All right. I'm trying to find the tree, I'm sorry. There he is.
You've really done your voice in with that, haven't you? You're right.
Really? Maybe I don't have a cough. I've been wondering whether I've got a chest infection. Maybe it is just that, because I have been practicing Roz for a week. She
Aw.
comes in the shower with me sometimes.
Hey, whatever you do in the privacy of your own home, that's your business.
Any
Yeah.
people enjoy the shower?
Oh.
Considering that the tree is causing such a stir, I will head towards it, but I will look longingly at the water.
One of the burlier looking man of the two will probably see you look over and say, "Do you want to go?" Oh wait. Je suis français. Do you want to go?
In the water? Yes, please.
No, to do the. He mimes the hammer.
But there's water.
I go in the water.
Why do you go into the water?
It's funny.
Can I go into the water?
Really?
The Gallic shrug.
Well.
You know that.
Après vous.
So you hit the thing. If the thing hits, the person goes into the water, and you're
That-
normally the
Where?
person who goes in. Do you ever get to hit the thing?
No.
Don't you want to?
Always.
Could
Come on,
be,
I'll let you hit the thing.
yeah, it could be a good time for you to change things up.
Who said that?
It's the rather looking fancy boy off to one side, who's got his nice long white hairs, porcelain white skin, a lot of geometric tattoos on his face, and then like a lot more like frilly stuff, and a lot of fancy jewellery.
The blonde-haired man will show you round to the side where there are some steps to walk up to get up to the plank.
I will probably follow at a bit of a distance, pretending that I'm not looking, but I'm interested. Looking very casual with my large bishop hat.
I think Urain would probably watch the little kobold getting a little closer, and he would probably just do like the gesture. Hey, would you like to test your might? You look rather small, but you never know.
What's the prize if I ding the dinger?
If you ding the dinger,
Is there not a dinger?
The little guy goes splash, splosh.
What exactly does our little stall cost again, right?
Hopper.
Oh, it's only a copper piece if you want to have a go.
Alright, I'll ding the dinger for a copper.
You will actually win something if you ding the dinger, as you like to put it.
Oh, I'm gonna ding the dinger.
If he
Make
dings,
me a strength check. Sorry.
if he dings the dinger, but I don't go in, does he still win something?
Why would you? As long as you're sat in the right place, you'll go in.
That's what you say.
Are you like what's the term? Like hydrophobic or something? Are you going to like repel water? You stand on the top of it. Look
Certainly
out
not hydrophobic. I was just wondering about the rules.
Well,
But this is not usually how it works.
no. Usually we dunk Rabu. Not somebody else does it.
Just seems a bit mean that he never gets a go at dinging the dinger.
It is a bit mean.
So he should get a go at dinging the dinger. Seems only fair, does it not?
I can guarantee you, uncategorically, a dinged dinger. Praise the moon.
So if he ding... I'll point to the kobold and be like, so if he dings the dinger, and then do you want to ding the dinger? And I'll point at the muscular person.
You want to go in twice?
I have absolutely no qualms about it.
I like this person.
Do I need
This person does not have to pay a copper.
Thank you.
You do, though. And he'll walk up behind you.
Yeah,
Hold out a hand.
there'll be a copper. It will have a piece of food stuck to it. It's too old to tell what it was. It's starting to go a bit mouldy.
Did you want this? You'll turn it round so you can see the little piece of food.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. And I'll take it and eat it.
What are you using thaumaturgy for?
I'm gonna ding the dinger. Regardless of how high the thing goes.
Oh, I mean, still. So are you going to at least attempt to do the actual physical action,
Oh yeah,
or are you just going to make the noise?
I'll do the physical.
I want to see how pitiful the physical action.
Well, I can
is
cause like
still.
doors and things to
Yeah, you
slam
can
and
ding the
stuff.
dinger, but I want to see if it just goes up like.
Like 3
but
inches,
still-
and then it
Yeah.
dings anyway.
So make me a strength check.
It's not my forte. 5 again.
Yes, it does exactly what we think it would do.
It probably goes about 6 inches up in the air, and
Yeah.
then I go praise the moon, and the bell will ding anyway.
Ding. Because the plank is set off by the bell being rung, the plank does not move, so it's up to Hooby.
I think Hoovy's just got onto the chair and he's trying to figure out how this works. And so, like, the ding happens and he's still just going like, so how does this work? And just, like, completely ignores what's happening. Does not go into the water.
Normally, when the bell dings, the plank drops.
That
It was
makes
not
sense.
strong enough.
But it dinged.
It's,
He dinged the
He
ding.
made a
without doing
pretend
the dot.
ding.
it's not pretending, it's an actual ding. The dinger
did
dinged,
ding.
not me.
If it did ding, which it did ding, so he did ding the ding.
I'll turn around to see if anyone else is watching. There's probably the Tortle and the not.
Robbo
Did you just hear a ding?
is looking.
Did anyone hear a ding?
The ding.
Tortoise
ding.
fella, did you hear a ding?
Oh, what's up? What's up?
Did you hear a ding dinger or did you not?
Aye, there was some sort of ding going on there, aye.
Rest my case.
I can assure you it is not broken, you are just pitiful.
I'm just worried it might be broken. It's a good test to have. Do you want to give it a go? Make sure it's not broken?
Oui, merci. Apparently, this is a language. Pretend it's Elvish. I don't know.
I think you should definitely do that for your next character, Veronica, because it was very cool. I like the kind of verbal Gallic shrug you did in the first sentence as well. It's great.
His voice is so much easier than the first one.
I'm going to go back and talk to her shortly. No, I'm not.
Don't you fucking dare. It was my fear, but I think I've shown you how much pain it causes me enough for you to not do that to me.
It's true.
True. How do you pronounce his name, Jim? Because he's your NPC.
I just keep saying Robu.
Robu. That just feels like a pet name, though. You put an accent on it. It's Rabue.
Robu.
Fine, Rabu.
Robu is fine.
With a disgustingly sort of lazy thwack hits it and it dings and you will go in. Unless you want to make some sort of deck save.
I don't, because I do want to go in. Can I, to make it more showy, can I do a standing leap 25 foot up in the air?
Yes, you can.
A little somersault and then dive in.
I think with zero enthusiasm, you would just see like Yvraine in the corner, just like clapping and going, "Bravo, that was amazing."
Again,
That is how you do it.
if Hubie doesn't get out of the water straight away, he's just there swimming. There's a weird look of smugness on his face, kind of like when a small child pees in a swimming pool. He'll be in there for a minute or two, then he'll get up and out. Pleasure doing business with you. Shake hands with Robert.
Would you like drying off? Or are you happy to be soaked?
Good as is, thank you.
Right.
If you ever want to come back, it is free for the dunking. You do not have to pay.
I'll see you around then.
I'll see you around. He'll wink at you.
I'll tip my little hat up it, which I'd taken off and put by the side. So I'll pick that up, put it on, and then tip it.
Well, you're all looking a bit of an eccentric little group of inventive misfits. Would you like something of a tour guide around the carnival? I think I even know someone that might be worth taking you to talk to.
Misfits. I bet you wouldn't. I bet you wouldn't say that to the moon.
He would just like look up at the sky and go, well, I would, but it's not out at the moment.
You wouldn't dare.
Okay. I don't know what's happening.
Misfits.
You are going to run off and play with some of the customers so that I can sit here and get wet and not be prestidigitated?
I can send Burley down, and he can get soaked for a change.
I don't think he's going to agree to that.
Oh
Zap.
well, I won't tell him that's what he's coming down there for.
You are going to get fired. It's fine, I will cover for you. Go, have fun.
Yes, of course. I'll be back before too long, I'm sure.
Can I ask you something, Biggin? Have you ever thought about praising the moon?
We are all big uns. Which one are you addressing?
Whichever one answered, you'll do. Yeah. Praising the moon? Do you ever fancied it?
The Lune?
Bless you. Yeah. Praising the moon. It's highly recommended.
Oui, I have a lot of respect for the gods.
Specifically the moon, though. I'm giving away a free lozenge with every praising of the moon that you do.
This is beginning to feel like you are going to hand me a pamphlet, so,
If I could write, I would have pamphlets, but I cannot write, so I will just encourage you to praise the moon. Try it. Say it now. Try it for size. Praise
Praise
the moon.
the moon.
Brilliant. I have a little stick with what looks like a wooden model of the moon. It's a bit janky looking, and I'll just like give him a little tap with it, probably a bit too firm, and I will cast guidance on him. The moon looks after her own. Praise the moon.
Thank you. I think. Ifrain, take them away.
Okay. I will be back before too long, and he will just kind of like walk over and give Robu a little kiss on the cheek, and then just kind of like.
Oh yeah, there'll be a.
Oh, God. Oh, the
They'll
little
fish away the other cheek.
the kobold will probably walk over, but probably can't reach. Stand on tiptoes.
I think your brain would go, not you.
When in Witchlight, you know. I don't know your customs.
They're the same as everywhere else.
Back to Gam and Mol, who I really should have thought about this. You appear to have adopted. Yeah, this 10-foot tall walking tree is parading around the entrance of the carnival. They have like gold ribbons hung in their branches, and every now and again the tree shakes and it releases these spinning sycamore seeds, and a couple of fairgoers are attempting to catch them. And now that you're closer, you can see that there's a little red squirrel running up and down all the branches. Come on over and try to catch a seed. Welcome gift from us to you. Enjoy the carnival, folks.
Oh, look, there's a talking squirrel, Mole. Hey, Mr. Tree, can you talk? Can I call you Mr. Tree? You look like a Bower to me. Can I call you Mr. Bower?
Yeah, I guess.
He can talk!
Go on, both of you try. Go on, have a go.
What, catching a seed?
Yeah.
I'll have a go.
Give him a shake.
Well, if you give him a shake, I'll stand under, try and catch as many seeds and we can share them at the end.
Make me a dex check, please.
I'm going to get out my big glass jar and hold it open.
I'm not going to give you advantage for that because you still need to get it in the right place. You've just got a lovely receptacle. Oh no. Mole will enthusiastically dive for one as it hits the floor but not catch it. You, however, do.
But
Roll me a d8.
hold the jar up and look at the seed. See if I can know what it is.
Should have thought about this more. It's got a... It's not a normal seed. You can tell that. Let's say it's got a little twinkle about it. I don't know. Everything here seems to be covered in glitter. You're covered in glitter. You don't know when you got covered in glitter, but you are.
Oh, these are magic. I've never seen one like this before. It's glowing, look. It's like glittering seed.
Can I have a look?
Of course. Hold the jar down in front of her. Look, isn't it pretty?
I suppose.
What? You've seen something like this before?
It's just a lot of shiny stuff, isn't it?
But seeds don't normally glitter like this. It's pretty magic.
You think?
I don't know, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Who knows, might be able to grow it. Mr. Bauer, if I were to grow this seed, would it grow up to be a big tree what talks like you are?
As expressive as a tree can be, with its branches, you see it sort of shrug.
Worth a go. I wonder though, might be able to make something grand from it. Wonder what it would do to a potion, or maybe in a tincture or something. I'll have to have a look later.
Sorry, messaging you, Tom. No, how do you whisper to people?
/W.
That's it.
I've got it.
Well, I think there's more to this seed than meets the eye, Mo. I'll keep it for later. I took it into a little pouch on my belt. Somewhere special.
Why are you here on your own? Do you not have any friends?
Me? Oh, I got friends everywhere, Mo. All over.
Are we friends now?
I hope so. I like to think so.
You don't think I'm weird because you're weird, too, right?
You're not weird, Mol. Everyone is. We're all unique.
I'm not.
Oh, he said, oh, that little couple. He's the most unique person I've ever seen.
There's a puddle forming underneath Hoover.
I will
Did I
definitely
call him
take a
Hoover?
step away from you because I don't want a vicarious bath.
Mole will look to the kobold, to the grung, to the window, to the wall, to the tabaxi that are running around the tree, the tortle.
They are, you
Yes.
see.
I like it here.
It's-
You were working over there.
Yes.
She'll run up to you. Do you have any jobs?
Well, we more than likely probably would, yes.
Who do I talk to? I want to work here, see? If you work here, you live here, right?
Yes. The best people to talk to would either be either Burley, a bugbear security man, or Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, who run the carnival. But they're often very busy.
Well, where do I find them?
I don't know where you would find them right now. They'll probably be preparing for the Big Top extravaganza.
The boy read his notes. She'll pull out the map and point at the big top. What ear?
Yes, it'll be in a few hours' time, I think.
And will you be there?
I think all of the, or at least a majority of the staff have to be there.
So you can point them out to me and say, this person wants a job, you should hire them. They're really resourceful, talented.
You're probably not speaking to the right employee there, because I overheard he's going to get fired for being. Well, he's got.
Oh no, that's wicked, because then I can have your job.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get fired, but I'm sure we could find something for you.
Sweet. Right.
Yeah, as long as they don't pay in acorns.
Big
They
top.
They don't.
Big
Or is
top, but not now, in a few hours.
Yes.
What do I do till then?
You can walk around, explore the carnival, see some of the weirder things that we have. Like the gondola swans.
What's that?
They're rowboats pulled by giant swans. Well, gondolas pulled by giant swans. There's also...
Can't swans break your legs?
Is it a gondola if it's pulled by a swan instead of pushed by a stick?
I thought gondola was a kind of cheese from Waterdeep.
Right. There's a significant logistical...
I do like
Aspect.
cheese, so I would very much like to see the giant swan pulling cheese. That sounds brilliant. Do you get
It
to
is
keep
definite-
the cheese?
It is definitely not cheese.
Is it a boat made out of cheese? Because then it's technically a boat and also cheese.
There is no cheese involved at the Swan Gondolas.
Should be laws against calling things gondolas when they're not really.
So where
And
is
cheese don't have no buoyancy.
There is-
on the trees?
It depends if you put one in or not.
A good burrata will float.
I don't know what
he
that
just
is.
he just keeps your brain in this just consistent monotone voice. Just continues to go. There is no cheese involved in the Swan Gondolas.
Ruby will start explaining what burrata is, and I think the key moment will be like, so it kind of looks like a moon. They're very white and very round. But when you
Praise
open
the
it up,
moon.
it's like milk, but like it tastes good.
I never considered that the moon might be full of milk. That's probably why it's white.
Makes sense.
It
And why
does.
people always think it's got something to do with cheese?
Because it's made of milk. It's all becoming very clear. Is there any
The
food
older-
here? I am hungry.
Yeah, where is the cheese? There's been a lot of talk about it. I'm feeling like we should be due some of this cheese.
You can smell so many different kinds of food.
Cheese.
Specifically cheese.
Yeah.
Perception check me.
I'll, because you've talked about the moon, I will give you a little clip round the back of the head with my wooden moon and say, praise the moon. Give you guidance.
I will respond automatically with praise the moon. Guidance is
That's
D. It's a
D4.
D4, isn't it?
Can we
I
get
didn't-
the carnival map as a navigation option for us?
Yep,
Yeah, how do I do that?
I'll sort it.
Thank you.
I should be more perceptive than that. Oh, I'm not.
What, even with D4?
There's-
Oh, well, yeah.
Just so many smells. And you know, cheese is usually like off smell, and a lot of these smells are really nice smells, but then
Yeah,
there are some off smells, but maybe they're just people, or maybe it's you because you're damp.
It's mostly me.
Because you're damp.
It's just the swamp smell. It never really goes.
Can I'll have a bit of a sniff. I'll see you. I don't know what frogs do to sniff, but I'm gonna have a bit of a sniff. Well, I'm probably looking for the more rotten food, to be honest. Or is it perception?
Yeah.
I'll look to a froggy chap and be like, praise the moon. But I won't clock myself round the head. It's one of the benefits of being one of the moon's clergy. I don't have to clout myself for a blessing. 25.
You're making all of your rolls in
Northeast.
private, sir.
Definitely northeast.
I'll just point this way.
Or is it? Did you say there's food that way?
Yep.
There's
Yep.
cheese. There be cheese.
Oh, I am partial to a bit of Wensleydale. Moll, you coming?
I want to go look at these cheese swans, but I'll see you
There
at the
is
big
no
top
cheese
later.
involved in the swan gondola.
All right. Yeah. Take this. I'll flip her a silver coin. If you fancy going on dragonflies in the meantime, yeah, have a go.
The dragonflies are on the way to the feasting orchard.
Are you sure?
Is the
Oh,
feast
you're all
The
right.
fifth?
feasting orchard
You're
is
all right.
that way? But I'm pretty certain.
Pay me back when you get a job.
All right. That little tiefling will run off into the carnival because you ain't adopted something that early. And you
You knew one of us would.
right.
Let's make it our
you can
mission to
head-
adopt everybody.
You can head northeast. The first thing that you'll pass is the lost property and first aid, and some small stalls.
Oh. Lost property. You can make some good money in these places. So you just need to
Hang
go
on.
in. We go in and we say, oh, I've lost a sword. If they've got a sword, you can have it.
Hang on.
I lost a purse full of gold. If they've got a purse of gold, you can have it. My sister taught me this. Lost properties are basically free things that you don't have to steal.
That I would say that is still theft.
Hang on, though.
Not if I
someone's
lost it.
ringing bell here. Someone's ringing a bell. Hang on. I've been here before. I came here looking for my pestle. That's why I was here. For God's sake.
If you wander in that direction, you will come to a. Oh, I do have a map for this. Sorry, I thought I didn't. But I'll describe it. You'll come to a large wagon surrounded by lots of, again, small candy striped stalls. And outside the wagon is a large feline creature with midnight blue fur and the obligatory fake butterfly wings. And there are a couple of children playing with it. Bear with me, I need to put you on the map. I miss being French.
You should have made Robu come along. Close the stall.
I'm very much enjoying the music.
It's very jolly. It is. Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't make you
Curse of
feel
str-
anxiety all the time.
No, none
No.
at all. It's so weird. It's novel.
Quite jaunty.
There you go. And at some of these stalls, you can see that they are selling food.
So I'm not looking for the stalls selling the food. I'm looking for people eating the food that look like they've probably just starting to have had enough of their food.
Oh, mate, because I know your character. The grass here, the dirt, lots of little bonbons in the dirt.
Oh, brilliant.
Like
Bits of
crusts
popcorn.
of bread, of sandwiches, of like hot dog rolls. Popcorn, yeah.
It is a bountiful feast, praise the moon, and I'll just start grabbing it off the floor and sticking it in a bag.
That is revolting.
Yep.
It'll be good in a week, trust me. Right now, it's a
not-
bit fresh. Give it a week, perfect.
You say it'll be good in a week. It isn't good now.
Yeah, look, it's a dubious sausage already, but in a week it'll be fantastic. It just needs to ripen. Trust me.
I'm going to decline that invitation.
Oh, I wasn't
Oh.
sharing. I got there first, it's mine. If you want some, grab them yourself.
They wouldn't possibly take it from you anyway. It's fine.
And I'll just start.
Yvrain,
There'll probably be a smell as I open the bag as well. It smells a bit like a bin.
Hello, de la Grande.
who are your friends?
They are new carnival visitors there. Some of them wanted to come into us property, and we're on the way to the feasting orchard.
Welcome to the carnival. I have also made some new friends. This is Vero and Alowin, and there's two small human children. One of them is trying to catch this beast's tail, and the other one is sort of just riding on her back.
Oh, I like your wings. Look, I got flamingo ones.
They suit you very well.
Thank you. Yours are quite grand.
You have to look the part here. Yvrain said you've lost something.
Oh, I remember again. I'm a bit forgetful at times. I lost a pestle. There was some lost and found that the little kobold chap was saying was around here somewhere.
Yeah, I've lost a
Yes.
big bag of gold.
He hasn't lost a big bag
A
of gold. He's trying
sword and a walking stick.
He hasn't lost any of these things
How do you know?
because you told me 2 minutes ago that it was a good way to get free money by selling them and claiming you had just lost.
Doesn't mean that he didn't lose them.
Yeah. I was giving you a tip. I wasn't suggesting that you claim my lost property. You'd make a terrible entree prenup, I think is what my sister said.
Oh,
Very
an
well.
entrepreneur, I understand.
Pretty sure that's not it.
We must trust the customers, Yvrain. Please describe in exquisite detail your bag of gold.
It's a bag. Jingles with
Made
gold.
of
Material.
what material?
Leather. And I'll be trying to I'll be like, leather? Looking for any kind of recognition.
What colour?
Brown?
How much gold?
About that much?
Can you count?
Not great, but yeah, a bit.
How many pieces?
Well, that's the problem. I didn't count it. But I lost it before I had time to count it. But I reckon there was a lot.
Well, I'll have a look. Do you know when you lost it?
Would have been last week. I also lost my sister. She kind of looks a bit like me. But don't hold it against her. She just take baths. And she's a bit edgy. She likes all the dark clothing and the hoods and sneaky. So you might find it hard to find her. But she is the real reason I'm here. The gold is just obviously something I would very much like back. So I can count it.
A moment. And she will gracefully walk into the back door of this wagon, gently letting off the child that is playing on her back. And head inside for a couple of moments, and then poke her head outside. Unfortunately, no one has left a bag of gold matching that description. Or a kobold. You lost them here?
Well, I didn't lose here. I wasn't here, but she was here. And she did not come home.
Interesting.
I mean, she is a anti-Paneer, as our friend said. So, you know, she might have taken a job, but I don't think she would join the circus. She's a bit too edgy for that.
I don't know what an anti-Paneer is. And there is only one kobold here, and they are not of your colour. Also, their name is Dave.
Yeah, no, her name is not Dave.
Then I'm afraid I don't think we have your gold or your sister. So you weren't with her when she was...
No.
Then how do you know she simply just didn't come home?
She always comes home. We had a pastry heist to do. She would never skip a pastry heist. That's something that no anti-peanut would do.
Well, I sincerely hope she comes home soon. While all of this is going on, one of the children scrabbles into the wagon behind her and comes out holding a little wooden sword and a little mirrored ball and goes to hit it. This rather gentle creature suddenly curls its lips back in a snarl and with one of the tentacles on their tails snatches the ball before they can hit it, and the little boy screams and runs away. No, Vero, I'm sorry, come back. I don't know what this accent is now.
Don't worry, I'll have that problem as well.
Creature will look between the little girl that's on the floor and the one that just ran off. Yvrain, can you stay here?
Yes, I can man the area for a moment.
She will run off in the direction that the child ran in.
Oh dear. Hope he's alright.
I hope nobody shows up needing first aid, because I am not trained in it.
Oh, I might be able to help a bit there. But would it be alright if I look for my pestle while she's gone?
I can have a look for your pestle for you.
Double check for that gold.
I think it. Right, what it is it's a pestle and mortar actually, but I've just been seeing my pestle. But you've got the pestle what has like a marble end, but it's wrapped in leather at the top, and then the mortar has a leather cut round bottom. But if you lift off leather cut, there's an engraving on the bottom. It says, "To our gam, hope this makes a daily grind a bit easier." So you'll know it's mine if you find that there.
And Yvain will have a moment of just like staring at Gan for a moment and just go, "That is a hilarious pun engraved into your mortar, your pestle." And wait here, and he'll go into the lost and found tent and start having a quick route around.
I'm not going to make you do a check. It's not there.
Alright, I'll probably come back out after 5 minutes. Unfortunately, Gam, there were no mortar and pestles in the tent.
Oh, worth a try. Thanks for checking.
Quite alright.
For those of you that would recognise the Displacer Beast, for those of you that wouldn't, the big old cat with tentacles comes walking back, carrying it like the child, like a cub in its mouth, but with that by their clothes, not the skin on their neck, because that would be wrong. She is apologising profusely to the little boy. Little girl, I can't keep track. They're little.
Little
They're
boy.
human.
Oh, is the lad all right?
Yeah, she just got scary.
I don't think she meant out. I think she was just a bit frightened he were going to hurt himself with his sword. Sometimes it's like that when people are scared. They lash out like that. They don't mean out by it.
I am sincerely sorry, Vero. That ball is precious to me, not to be played with.
Where is the ball now?
Probably still in her tentacles, so she got like a disco ball going on. Probably catching the light from all the fairy lights around.
Oh, is that one of them balls what you're looking and you can tell future?
I think you're thinking of a crystal ball. This is just a toy.
Oh, I thought what we'd been a carnival and all. Sorry.
Oh, what is her name? There is a girl who walks around with one of those. You might come across her.
Well, that'll be fun. I shall look forward to that.
I'm sorry you didn't find what you were looking for. Is that everything I can help you with?
For me, I think so, but I think we were going to find some food. Is that this way?
Yes. Yes.
Would you like a lozenge?
Yes. Me?
Anyone? Moon
I'll take a
lozenge.
lozenge.
Right you are.
What is a moon lozenge?
It's good for you. It's blessings of the moon. If you take one, the moon will see you and give you a blessings for the day. It heals all ills. Eventually.
Does it cost something?
Ideally. Yeah, ideally.
I see.
But, you know, if you're of the poor sort, then
Got multiple paws.
you can have one for free and I'll take it. It is like a little white looks like a bonbon, but it does seem to have things from inside my pocket stuck to it. They'll come off when you eat it and just spit them out. I don't even know how hair got in there. I don't have any hair. You're not going to eat it?
Roll me a D100.
No.
Are you supposed to be rolling in private, Matthew?
No.
He just likes to keep us on edge.
I just didn't know it was set to private.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a table.
Sounds ominous.
The displacer beast will stick her head in the wagon and hand you a mask that's shaped like a pig. I'll trade you this for a lozenge.
Alright, I'll take one of your pink orc masks for a lozenge. That one's got a big bit of pocket fluff stuck on it. It's quite sticky. Probably struggles to let go of it for a second and like eventually flicks it into
She
her
will
hand.
probably delicately be able to take it from you if you let her.
Okay, yeah. It's probably stuck and I'll be sorry. There you go.
I need to create items that go with this, but you've got this now.
Okay.
We give out so much stuff in this campaign.
How many of the lozenges you got in your pocket?
12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what are these lozenges made of?
They're
Is
probably...
it just a pebble?
No, it's probably just made of anything sweet that he finds just mashed together. A little
Imagine it'd be
blessing
like
said over it.
over a rock.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chalky, but somehow still manages to get sticky if it's
Yeah.
enough.
they just look very much like something you put in to keep moths away from claws.
Yeah, actually, they're very effective at keeping moths away. If you don't fancy eating it, you can put it in your pocket. If you look at my robes, my pockets are the only part of me that is not moth-eaten.
Well, there you go. I thought I recognised them. I've seen them before. It's funny, really, isn't it? Because normally moths are attracted to things like the moon. Always wondered why that works. The little moons you put around to keep them away.
Praise the moon. You're praising the moon, and the moon is therefore diverting the moths away from your clothing. It's one of the benefits of worshipping the Moonweaver. Have you ever considered a regular worship of the Moonweaver?
Oh, not normally. No, not something I've considered till now. But I'm happy for you to tell me about it.
Just did.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, when it just say praise the moon at every opportunity.
Oh, you say praise the moon and the moths go away.
Eventually, yeah. Say praise the moon.
Praise the moon.
You're a natural. And I'll
Well, what if I want the moths
clock
to
you with
come
my little
here?
wooden moon, and I'll give you guidance.
So much guidance.
Well, anything cast on anyone else will wear off as soon as I cast it on him, won't it?
Yeah.
I didn't catch.
Have a look at that moon a second on end of your stick.
Yeah.
I'll touch the end.
It's like got powdered sugar on it.
I'll touch the end, and I will say, "Praise the moon," and I'll make it glow.
Oh, the moon maiden is very happy with you. Look.
Oh, I see the benefits now.
Yeah. Touch the donut. The moon, I mean.
Yvrain,
Hello.
your new friends seem like fun. You better keep an eye on them.
Yes, I'm going to be taking them to Burley before too long, I think.
I was going to say, I think he might be interested in meeting them.
Yes.
And,
Do you know what?
Who's he?
He's head of security at the carnival.
Why would he want to know us?
I think he's looking for some extra people to do a bit of work.
Well, I know I'm quite burly, what with being the shell on my back and everything, but I'm not that kind of roughy tufty type. I mean, I
oh,
don't.
he's perfectly capable. He is the head of security. It's, more... Oh, I don't know how much I should say. I'll leave it to him. Work that might appeal to your skills more than his. And you, Kobold, what was your name?
Huh?
Your name?
Deacon.
Deacon. My name is Dala.
Of the moon. Praise the moon.
Praise the moon.
Oh, I
Oh.
praise the moon.
Thanks.
I hope you'll excuse me that I do not praise what I do not understand, but if you do find your sister here, please come and let me know. It is interesting to see where things turn up.
You've got an air of kobold about you.
What makes you say that?
'Cause what you say and what you mean are very different.
I think you might be reading more into my words than there is. Have a magical time.
Oh. I help you find lots of things. If you see my pestle and mortar around, can you let me know?
I have memorized the engraving. I will keep both eyes out.
Very kind.
It says, I hope this makes the daily grind a little easier. Damned hilarious.
How could one forget such a hilarious pun?
My teacher were a character, he were.
Right, you're heading off to...
The feasting orchard via the
Feasting orchard.
dragonfly rides.
Yes, to get to the feasting orchard, where apparently we now have fondue.
Hurrah!
You will pass a carousel and a dragonfly ride. You don't have to do these, but you will pass them.
will go.
Hazel will be like, I just want the cheese.
How big?
I will go to the go up to the dragonfly ride, to the little wooden stand that measures your height, and just check I'm not too. I'm small. See if I'm small.
What's
enough
the
to go on
minimal
the-
height? Yeah. Or the maximum height?
As you approach, you will see that these are big old dragonflies. And think about it in terms of horses. There's some kids riding some more pony-sized dragonflies. And there are some adults riding some big old dragonflies.
When we have a go before we get some food.
Yeah, you're perfectly welcome to have a ride on the dragonflies. Just remember to present your ticket.
Isn't that what
Wings.
the wings are?
Yeah.
Carry on.
Um,
And some people like to punch tickets, but some people don't really care about it.
is there a you have to be this tall to ride the
I'm not gonna punch them.
dragonflies?
No. So as you approach, you will see the tree and the squirrel that were handing out gifts, seeds earlier. Come on over and ride one of these beautiful bugs. Don't be afraid. They are strong and stable. Look how they glide across the water. And for the brave, you can steer them through our dazzling, death-defying obstacle course for the chance to win a little dragonfly of your own.
Strong and stable.
I forgot that I stutter.
Strong and stable. Your name Teresa by any chance?
My name, my, what on earth?
Yeah, you went American, just like I kept doing in Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah. my name is Red. It's very nice to meet you. Would you like a go?
I would love a go, thanks. I'm very excited about the big dragonflies.
Right, I want to do... Right, let me get the measure of you.
I like rides where I don't have to dig out my bigger hat to get on. So yeah, sign me up.
Oh, you two... I want to be Gam now, for God's sake. That's all, folks. You two...
Oh, I see. Yeah, I do like the vast range of voices we're getting so far.
You've gone
Just
to
wait
town.
till you get to the feasting orchard.
It's so much nicer than just getting the Barovian accent
I
consistently.
know, right? You two will fit just fine. You two coming up, and he's pointing at Grung and Help Deacon. You're a little bigger. Give me a moment. And eventually, you'll see this little red squirrel. I want to say, oh, I've got art of him. Where is he? What's he wearing? He's wearing like a little tunic. He's got... What's that plant that looks like a feather on the end of a stick?
I know what you mean. I don't
The
know.
fluffy looking one. He's
Yeah.
got that. He uses it as like a pointing stick to gesticulate.
Is it pampas grass?
Yes,
Or did I dream
that
that?
sounds right.
He is adorable.
He will sprightly hop from dragonfly to dragonfly that are all like lined up and tethered to the bank. He'll point the tree at two of them who start to lead them over to Grung and Deacon, and then Red will come back, this tiny little squirrel scrambling along the floor with like this string tether to the biggest dragonfly they have. You afraid? Are you gonna join him?
No, I'm deathly afraid of heights, so I'm quite happy to stay here with my feet on the ground.
Whatever pleases you. Do you want to just go for a ride, or do you want to try the course?
I will turn and look back to Hooby Goober. You might fall in the water if you praise the moon. Just saying. I'll go on.
He instantly praised the moon as soon as you mentioned the moon. He, like, if it's call and response, he's gonna do it.
I feel like Hooby Goober's whole dragonfly ride is just going to be that. Oh no, I'm falling. Ah.
I fell over.
And I can't get up.
I think Hooby would go for the course.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the
Well,
course.
1 for the course, 2 for the course.
Oh, I'll go on the course as well. Do we get to race them?
You can turn it into a race if you want. It's whether you can make it to the end and win a prize. That's the aim.
Let's make it
Prize?
to race.
Yeah, just be careful of your little friend. The tiefling.
Oh,
But yeah.
Mo went off to Big Top, didn't she?
I thought she was coming to the dragonfly rides first.
Oh, she might be already on there. Yeah, I'll keep eye out for her.
In the meantime, while all this goes on, Urain will just sit with Northwind, like the big tree, and just talk shit for a bit.
You know Northwind, when he gets he generally is pretty monosyllabic and not that chatty, but when he gets going with someone that he's got a rapport with, he does not shut up.
Everyone
yeah,
else
he
is my
can-
out.
Yeah. So you will be saddled up on these dragonflies, and you know when you play Mario Party and it does the little noise that it's time for a minigame? Time for a minigame!
Playing racist.
The Dragonfly Ride is a timed race. Contestants have 30 seconds, or rather 5 6-second rounds to fly through 4 rings. Each ring has a unique hazard. You will make a check at each ring that will determine whether you make your animal handling check with disadvantage or not. If you fail the check, your dragonfly will not want to fly through the ring, but you will have another go. Essentially, there are 4 rings, and you've got 5 6-second rounds, so you can afford to make 1 mistake.
Okay.
The first ring that you approach is a ring encircled in flame. Please, all of you, make me a intelligence check.
Just
You
straight
can
in-
make other checks if you want to look at them in another way or be more inventive. But just think about how you're going to get this dragonfly to fly through a ring of fire.
I am gonna make the flames die down with thaumaturgy.
Can I just like wring my clothes a little bit and make myself extra wet?
You can use thaumaturgy to extinguish the flames. They don't extinguish. The
Rude.
same goes for you flicking water at them.
No, I'm just trying to make myself and the dragonfly extra wet so we're less likely.
Oh,
to
right, just making you all super...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Deacon.
Oh dear, I got 1. I can't remember who at last cast
I did that. Was what I was
guidance
saying,
on. I
so-
think it was Tom.
I was just rubbing some sun cream into the into my salad and the dragonfly to try and protect us a bit from heat.
Hooby Goober and Gam, as you approach, you notice that these flames aren't hot. They may be magical and not harmful at all, your body language will relax, and you will get to make normal animal handling checks, whereas Deacon, you... I think you think you're gonna die, man. I'm sorry. So you make an animal handling check with disadvantage. The other two are fine.
That's pretty good. I'm not upset about that. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Gam,
no.
it's your first time on a dragonfly. It's the first time a dragonfly's probably had a Tortle on it. You're both a bit unsure. It's maybe not the Ring of Fire that's the issue. It's you still trying to work out your balance and...
Gam, you did have guidance, for what it's
Oh,
worth.
God. No.
It won't do anything.
Well, it's difficult being a Tortle. We're quite top heavy with shell and all.
The other two proceed to Ring 2, whereas Gam will have to have another go at Ring 1. The second ring you see ahead of you. Underneath, between you and the ring, are these animated fans flapping to create air currents in the path between you and the ring. You are going to have to navigate them. Please make me survival check. Just Deacon and Hooby, because
Can
Gam's still in last place. Let's be honest.
Can I guidance myself?
Yeah.
Okay. As I
So
go
that
through the
was
flames, praise the moon.
Praise the moon.
I'll get you later.
And sorry, what type of check was it?
Survival.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Or again, if you can justify other checks, I'll take them.
Hooby goober.
I mean, it's obvious, right, Deacon? The fans are underneath. You avoid the fans. You expertly navigate said fans. Both of
praise-
you can make normal animal handling.
I can't take credit for that.
And,
The moon.
Gam, you can remake yours with advantage now. You've had a go once. It's like surfing for Gam. It's... He's never had to use his core like this before.
I don't think we're suited for this, mate. Let's just have a fly around and watch.
Oh dear.
I mean, just flying in circles, going, this is lovely, this.
Oh, were there rings or something? I forgot about the rings.
Oh, Hooby, you're going to have another go. I haven't got a roll from you, Deacon.
Yeah, you
Animal
do.
handling again.
Oh,
Animal handling.
I'm gonna guidance myself.
Yep.
I'm just
Use what you got.
continually praising the moon.
Praise the moon.
He's through.
Ooh, that wasn't great.
Right. In first place, no, he's through. In first place, we've got Deacon. In second place, we've got Hooby stuck on the second ring. And in third place, we've got Gam having a lovely time.
In first, third place. In first place, first place, and first second place, and then first third
The true
place.
winner.
I'm sorry I don't have a map for this. Third ring. The path between the second ring and the third ring is lined with fairy lights, but they are giving off this kaleidoscopic light, swirling light that dazzles you as you fly past, catches on the and refracts off the dragonfly wings. I need a wisdom save from you, Matt, and you can remake your survival check with advantage, Hazel. Tom, are you still going to see how long it takes you?
Oh, I've forgotten about race. I'm just having to fly around the water.
Is it survival or animal handling? Is it getting just through the ring again?
Oh, yeah, what did I make Gam do? Animal handling, my bad. Yeah, animal handling.
I'm
And did you say
desperately
that with
looking.
advantage? I've already done it once.
Yes, advantage because you've done it once.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
I
You're
rolled a
right.
6. 23.
Ruby, you will not let this little red kobold beat you. You get it the second time. Whereas he appears to... What's he doing? How does he react to so much
Well,
light?
it's yeah, he's got sunlight sensitivity, so we're just like, that's not the bloody moon. And like cover his eyes.
We're at level pegging now. I like this. You can re-roll your animal handling, Matt, with... Hooby, make your wisdom save,
wisdom?
please.
Is it a set? No, it's ability check.
Check, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm just getting confused.
Nice.
16.
And Hooby is not bothered by light. Light
No.
refracts off the top of ponds all the time.
So
I'm trying to
normal
justify this.
So normal animal handling to see if I can. keep
Animal
up with-
handling, please. Oh no! Ah. Deacon pulls away.
As
on
I
the
pull
last
away, I'll be
one.
like, should have praised the moon.
Do I fall in the water?
You just
You
want
didn't
to
get a
fall in the
natural
water.
one, but you can fall in the water. You can choose to fall in the water.
I think that it might just be the as we kind of just miss the hoop. We end up with the dragonfly now upside down, Hooby upside down, and just his head, his face in the water, just skipping along. The dragonfly's having a lovely time, no problem for the dragonfly, and Hooby's also having a lovely time. A bit weird.
There's
He's
probably children cheering. It's a beautiful acrobatic display.
and luckily he can breathe underwater.
And so is the display of this excellent running of this obstacle course, because we have one last ring for you. You have to dodge the balloons. There is a parade of balloons between you and the final ring. I need you to make me a dexterity check, please. Matt.
Not my forte. An ability check.
Mm-hmm. Did you not praise the moon on your way? Could have been really useful.
It feels a bit cheeky to praise the moon for an ability check.
I really don't mind. But
Praise
Fine.
the moon.
there you go. That's what you needed. Now
Oh.
you need to make an animal handling check.
Oh. now I can't use guidance because I just used it. Oh, lovely.
You were the moon
Yeah, I was
shone upon you.
I was born for this.
You fly through the final hoop, and as you do, this magical fanfare plays. Although you're not sure where from because there are no trumpets here, but it's nice. Red back on the bank side, very, very far away. He's a dog, probably can't see him, but he's going, bravo, well done, sir.
I'll try and do a little barrel roll. Might fall off. A victory roll.
Ooh. Give me an acrobatics for fun. But you are one with your dragonfly now.
I'm 1. No, not really.
At least it's not a 1. I would have loved
Yeah.
that to end with you in the water.
To face plant. Yeah, the barrel roll doesn't happen. It just kind of shakes a little bit, and I almost fall off. But I decide that I'm better just to fly a nice straight victory lap.
Victory lap.
Yeah.
Before Northwind starts to gesture for you to come back in. Did you want to ask him anything, Yvrain, or just
No,
chilling?
I just
I
imagine
see you two just doing a spliff, just.
yeah, he's got like a weird, like, not an opium pipe, but just like one of those really long, like very extravagant little pipes, and he's just there going, yeah. So, I don't really know. I'm just listening to you ramble on. It's time for. Looks like everybody's
Oh,
finished.
I should tell you something.
Ooh, go on.
Sorry. No. What are you going to say? What sort of questions do you have for him, or I won't tell you anything?
Well, no, he'll just be going. So, any unusual things been going on in the carnival recently? Have you seen anything particularly untoward? Someone was talking about they had a missing sibling or something. No, it's the first I've heard of anyone going potentially missing at the carnival.
That happened before you got here, or kind of when you got here. That's not my voice. I don't know. I'm going. He's like,
Hello, Graham.
Hey. Yeah. Burley's brother went missing.
I didn't even know Burley had a brother.
Hurley
Hurley and Burley.
and Burley.
That's unfathomably hilarious. What a cruel parent to name your children Hurley and Burley.
I think they're stage names.
No, that makes it less fun. I wonder if they have another sibling called Curly. Hurley, Burley,
They didn't
Curly.
mention one.
Whirly.
And Burley. That's another good one. Thank you, Kobold.
I just wipe and go, Whirly!
As you're trying to do the barrel roll that goes wrong.
No, Burley's not always been that surly.
Ah. Well,
Until his brother went missing.
It wouldn't come out with that name. It would just be like, yes. What happened to Burley's brother?
No one knows. He never fit in though, so maybe he just left.
I think there would be the moment Northwind has that moment of going, oh, he didn't fit in. There would be like a very anxious moment for Yvrain where he's like, do I fit in?
You fit in by way of not fitting in like most of us don't fit in.
That's fair. I mean, I don't know anyone else.
The shape-changing thing is pretty neat.
It's not my favourite feature, but yes, it's. I don't know anybody else here who can do it.
No? Well, maybe one of the magic people.
Yes, it's not as good as mine though.
No, yours is expert. You could be anyone you want to be.
I'm happy with who I am. I wonder if I could be a tree.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
Go on. Tree.
Yes, I will try to use my changeling abilities to shapeshift into a tree.
I haven't read your character sheet. I'm just the DM. Can you?
Well, let's have a look. Shape changer. Oh, shape change. There it is. Boop.
Burp.
As an action, you change your appearance and voice, determine the specifics, including your coloration, hair length, sex, height, weight, and can change your size between medium and small. You can look like any other race, though none of your game statistics change.
I suppose tree.
Yeah.
Oh wait, treant's a race.
You'd just be a
Oh, you must have the
medium-sized
same.
tree.
Yeah.
I'd just be a tree
I like
person
to think
without limbs.
Yeah, maybe you've
Okay.
not. This is probably one of the first times you've tried this, and it's maybe more like a bark skin effect, but with some more height and
I look like
spindly arms and legs.
I probably look more like brick than a tree ant. So it's just like the bark skin and like vine hair, and like the same assortment of clothes. I don't think he would care enough to change his attire. So like, didn't work quite as intended, but I don't suppose it's far off.
Dapper.
Thank you. Right, I'm going to have to take these people to Burley, unless there's anything else you wanted to mention, discuss, ask.
Doesn't say anything. He just fist bumps you.
Yes.
Wait, you won. You get one of these, and the little squirrel will run up Northwind to come up to your. Oh wait, you're small.
I'm bigger than a squirrel.
He doesn't.
Though.
I don't think Northwind has any branches hanging that low though. So he's probably just on the floor. One of these, and he'll open up his little green vest, and inside, he will pull out a little pin badge shaped like a dragonfly.
Nice. I will
It's become a Pokemon.
stick it in my hat. Take my hat off. Lose about a foot in height. 2'6".
Is this your first badge?
Yes, yes.
Well, if you don't know yet, every ride has a badge that you can win. So give it a go. You're well on your way. Well done, sir.
I didn't steal it.
Pardon?
I didn't steal it.
And no, you earned it fair and square, sir. I would not recommend stealing anything here. It will be highly frowned upon, and you might be asked to leave. You should brief your friends, Yvrain.
I have told him already, once.
But I didn't steal this one. I just praised the moon a bit, and the moon weaver provided.
And you're not going to steal any more, are you?
Well, it depends whether you praise the moon or not. Do you
Praise the moon.
Then I will not.
Very good. Have a magical evening.
I'll tip my very big hat. Probably a bit of food will fall out of it.
Feasting orchard or carousel? Yvrain, you are the guide.
I think it would be funnier to go to the feasting orchard and then the carousel.
Well, we'll only have time for one more tonight, so feasting orchard first, then you can throw it all up.
That's exactly my plan.
Technically yawn, I believe, is the official phrase. I don't know why I'm talking like this. It's not a kobold voice at all.
No, that's your Call of Cthulhu voice.
He has one Cockney voice, and it fits all purposes.
It's a general purpose Cockney.
Like, I'm quickly realising everyone that does not have a predetermined accent is a Londoner.
I would like to see the cheese swans before we go, just saying.
There is no cheese involved with the gondola swans.
Yeah, it's a crime. It's a crime. Gooby Hooby Dooby. Sorry, I don't know your name properly. I think you might have done better in that race if you weren't dipping your head in the water. I think that slowed you down. I mean, you were praising the moon.
Praise the moon.
Wait, yeah, you praised the moon. I heard you several times
Praise
praising
the
the moon, but I think it's hard to
the moon.
praise. Yeah, praising the moon. It's hard to praise the moon underwater.
Not really.
No? Oh, okay.
You just praise the moon same way. You normally praise the moon.
Well,
The moon
pres-
controls
pre-
water anyway, so you're actually kind of extra praising the moon if you're doing it in the water.
It would sound funny, wouldn't it? Like, praise the moon.
Praise the moon.
Precisely. Praise the moon. I'm gonna clock you
Praise the
with my very old, which you're starting to think it might be a really old powdered donut rather than the moon. And I'll give you guidance.
So stale it's going to turn to rock hard.
Yeah,
Well, it's starting to get a bit damp from all the times it's now.
it probably is. There's like a little puff of powdered sugar as well every time I hit anyone with it. Gonna need
Still
to top it
glowing.
up. It's still glowing. It's a magical donut moon.
I think there'll be a moment as we walk into the feasting orchard where Yvonne just kind of looks down and goes, "Oh, I'm still a tree," and then he'll just kind of like do that moment where he shifts back to looking like his normal self. Yeah, but
You will walk into essentially it's a picnic area. There's loads of long tables, little tables and chairs, where people are sat eating food from stalls all around. There's some music playing on a stage. Some sort of Ed Sheeran style guitarist. I have not populated this map with NPCs to make it look busy, as I should have, but it's really busy. Is that?
that looks like Snitch.
Oh, maybe it is. Well, I took it from the internet.
Dun dun dun.
Did you? You didn't take Snitch from the internet. But we can say that it's Snitch because I did say I wanted to just throw in some random callbacks to other characters. So Snitch, I can see Snitch working at the Witchlight Carnival.
I probably can as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Remember, he had a dirty Boston accent.
Nope. Nope.
Good try though.
It's not far wrong with
No, he
not far
didn't.
from what I was going for.
You can remember him being a doctor.
I remember him being a very good jazz singer. Goblin jazz.
Skibbity-doo-bop-bop.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that was his
spoke.
screams of panic every time he set off traps that he didn't check for.
Yeah, he
Goblin
never
jazz is
spoke.
Goblin jazz is a little bit more sneery than that.
Yeah.
Oh, I did have a description for this area that was better than what I said. You walk towards a fenced-off seating area. The smells of honey, mead, buttery pastry, tart berries, and cheese waft over you. Stilt walkers are wandering around. There's a group of musicians. Ed Sheeran's been promoted, playing a merry little tune on the stage. One of the long tables on that these NPCs are sat up is set with a plethora of cupcakes in neat rows, and at the head of the table is a halfling in denim dungarees sporting a very fine moustache.
Are you going to eat those, or are you finished?
Where?
I'm literally just going to, if there's people with food, anyone that's eating, I will literally walk up to them and no matter what, whether they've just started it or they haven't even started it yet, I'll be like, are you going to eat that?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll go on to the next person. Are you finished? Are you going to eat the rest of that? And I'll just keep going through the crowd until someone gives me something.
Right. Eventually, this halfling in dungarees is going to notice you and... Ah, you look hungry.
It's Mario.
Well, kobolds are
My God, it's
70%
actually
stomach.
Mario. He's a halfling in denim dungarees. It's actually Mario.
Hey, what's your name?
Looks like a
Can I just say
Malleus.
what I've written down? What I've written down is Dave. So I think everyone is Dave. No, let's lean into it. It's me, Mario. Yvrain, introduce me to your friends.
This giant Tortle is Gam. The kobold begging for food that I think is probably going to get kicked out before too long is Deakin, I think. And
it's not pronounced like that. It's not 3 E's, it's 2.
Right. And then the small
Deakin
Grung.
is my cousin.
It's a deacon.
Deakin, yeah, it's my cousin.
A deacon.
Hadouken. And then the small Grung is called Hooby Goober.
It's nice to meet you. You should play my game. It's just 1 silver, and you get to stuff your face with my delicious cupcake.
That
1
sounds
silver
great.
for 1 cupcake.
No, as many cupcakes as you can stuff in your face. It is a last man standing. And
All
if you are the last one standing, you get a mystery prize. Ooh.
All cupcakes I can eat for a silver piece. Oh,
That's
cheap.
right.
I'm definitely having a go at this one. I think I've got this.
No, take a seat.
Mario's
When we
cupcakes are delightful.
Kobolds have 4
Yeah.
stomachs,
Bellissimo.
3 of which are pudding stomachs, so I'm quite confident with this one.
Right. This is probably the last minigame you're gonna get in before the end of the session. You sit down next to a oh, you're over there. Fine.
We can.
No,
Go ahead.
it's fine. Oh, for God's sake.
This is the mini game.
Sit down next to some of the only NPC tokens that I have made, which is Snitch from our Icewind Dale campaign.
Yeah,
A generic Kobold, Furbolg from the Wizards of the Coast plays handbook. And the cutest tabaxi kitten I could find.
I like the idea that Snitch just left the Icewind Dale party just to come and work at the Witchlight Carnival.
He will go around collecting the 1 silver before you all start, so please deduct that. So the rules of the game. For every cupcake you eat, you make a con save. If you fail your con save, you will take custard damage. This custard damage is non-lethal.
Is it?
If you are
wet?
reduced, yes,
Good to know.
it's a creamy filled cupcake. If you're reduced to 0, they'll get you back up again. You'll be fine. You'll just be so bloated, you hit 0 hit points.
Mario's special cream-filled.
Death by cake.
Stop that, you dirty man. Round 1. Con save, please.
Oh, I wish your brain was as immune to custard damage as Jim is.
I am gonna praise the moon. Praise the moon.
Oh, I think I'm out already.
Oh, actually, I'm not going to praise the moon because I'm going to let Hazel use her guidance first. Because I
Thank
will.
you. I appreciate it. So that's 19.
So every one but your brain. That first cupcake is damn fine. It's a measly little thing. Apart from, weirdly, who is it? Yvrain. You take a full 4 custard damage.
Oh no!
Oh,
Custard
we're only
damage.
level 1. This could actually do us in.
Yeah, we could death by custard.
I'll take it.
Round 2, second cupcake. Do it again, please.
Oh, Mr. Mario, can I have another Cooper cake, please?
Is it there in the front of you?
I'm praising the moon this time.
Try that one. Is a blueberry.
Womp, womp, womp,
You
womp.
rolled your dice, it came up privately, and just at that moment, the music went wah, 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 wah.
Whose came up privately?
Yours
streams,
are all
apparently.
private. We keep.
You can, yeah,
I
it
don't
counts
know
as
why.
the-
It's set to. It's set to public.
I can. Well, I can
Just-
see it. I'm the GM. You're
Yeah,
all fine.
I got
2
the same
cupcakes.
again.
No problem.
I like the blueberry one. Have you got any rhubarb and custard? I love that.
They are all filled with custard.
You don't have rhubarb, it's vile.
Rhubarb is not a season. You want something tart? Try the raspberry.
Pass it all over then. Thanks, lad.
I'm aware of how bad this is, but I am really enjoying it. You are progressively getting a little bit more full, just to make you aware. Every time this happens, another con save. You're all fine.
As I say, 4 stomachs, 3 of which are pudding stomachs. Oh no. Oh no. It's letting me down.
You need to praise the moon harder.
I did praise the moon, but the moon doesn't appreciate custard. Actually, the moon really appreciates custard. Half of that roll was from the custard. That was from guidance.
Yvrain, are you not continuing, or did I just miss your... No, I just missed your roll, my bad. So it's just Deacon. Deacon's taking some custard damage. This custard's been
Oof.
left out in the sun too long. 4
It's the
custard
way
damage.
I like it normally. What?
Do it again! Do the constitution roll again! Oh, how are you guys doing this? Apart from you, Hooby. Gam, Yvrain. Hooby. Deacon. This
gonna
is a
ink-
much slower burn than I thought.
I'm engaging the second second stomach now.
The auxiliary dessert stomach.
Stomach 1 is full.
One.
Threw up a little
One
bit to
for
make up
Hooby.
for the next one.
Who's keeping track? Are we on round 4?
I think
Yes.
Yes.
yeah.
We're going to start holding fingers up. Just do it again. Let's whiz through this because you're doing too well. Yvrain, pass. Gam, pass.
Oh.
Deacon. And Hooby, pass. How are you doing this? The DC is 20. Deacon takes 2 custard damage. You can pull out at any time, but
I'm
just said
custard blooded. Yeah, I'm custard blooded now. Look, there's a little icon of custard dripping down.
He's got a tiny going on. One more, round 5.
There's
Gam
been
fails.
been so many nat 20s. today.
Deacon fails. Yvrain fails. Hooby is the only one that doesn't take this damage of 3 custard damage.
You're custard blooded as well.
I'm custard blooded now too.
Near death.
Yeah, that's the death.
Custard death.
You will notice at this point that the Furbolg is going strong, like not phased at all. So they're your competition. The kitten's 100% dropped out.
Can I
Goblin.
custard cure wounds?
Oh. Are you going to do it really obviously? Or asking out loud? Or...
I'll probably be like, praise the moon, and then cast cure wounds on myself.
I think that would be noticeable.
Oh yeah.
That is cheating. You are disqualified.
Oh. I'm keeping this cake. I'll leave the table with it.
Which leaves us with...
Limp away.
Hooby, Yvrain, Gam, if you want to keep going. And I will I mean, I hope I finish soon.
Can I also shout out praise the moon?
I'll run back over. I'll roll back over and like clock you and cast guidance on you.
I don't know
Thank
if
you.
rolling is advisable if you fall to bursting with custard.
No, I didn't do it.
Yvrain, Hooby, you take 2 custard damage.
It's
Gam,
exactly
you are
lethal.
fine.
Lethal
I have taken my
custard.
capacity of custard damage.
He's out.
Well,
you
like
are
food coma.
feeling very unwell. They are sickly sweet, but so good. It's just Gam and Hooby and the Furbolg in it now for round 7, I believe.
Praise the moon, Hooby.
Oh, you got those good rolls in too early.
And
Too
13.
early. 3 custard damage. Who's still standing?
It's about.
Both of you?
Yeah.
You're doing really well. I mean, you're definitely going to die by custard, but come on, one more. Furbolg's still going.
I think a custard TPK is a good way to go.
all the bad rolls are coming out now.
TPC, total party
Not enough.
custard.
Because the DC's at 26 now, so there's
Yeah,
no real way you're going to do this.
I can actually get that, so no.
And yet, the Furbolg is fine.
I am out.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm not unconscious, but I'm going to stop at that point.
I'm in a sugar and custard coma.
We have a win. And Mario will present the Furbolg with a cupcake on a silver platter. A special cupcake just for you. They'll look
Can I
smug and
Can I insight check? I want to know whether they were cheating or whether it was rigged.
you can insight check.
And as he's
I'm
holding the
very good.
cupcake, I am going to be like, are you going to eat that?
You I like to think maybe you like feel like you're going to be sick and go to on the floor, and then you notice under the table a lot of cupcakes underneath where that Furbolg was sat.
Excuse me, and this will be to Mario. Mario, can I just check what exactly were the rules of this game?
You eat until you can eat no more.
And to eat it, you actually have to consume it into your being.
Whatever your orifice, it must go into it.
And it has to stay in, so you can't vomit it back up. You can't say drop it
It
on
must
the
be
floor?
digested.
Okay, then what's going on under the table?
He'll have a look under the table. Oh, not again.
Again.
The Furbolg, at this point, having already been presented with a cupcake, will look around sheepishly and go to dart off.
Can I tongue flick the cupcake?
Oh,
I don't know if that's an ability or a thing, but frogs can do it. I want to be able to do it.
that's not an okay? How do we do that?
Wait, it's me just trying to use a
Yeah, sure.
Can
And,
I use thaumaturgy to make the Furbolg make a very loud fart?
You can absolutely do that.
Because that's all I got.
Oh, God damn it. Right, so this Furbolg starts lumbering away, and they're quite ungainly. In the middle of their lumbering, they sprout black feathers and transform into a Kenku. And in the process of this, it's quite easy for you to just go yoink, and they make their way out of the feasting orchard, but you have the cupcake.
Can I offer the cupcake back to Mario? It will there'll be froggy saliva dripping off of it. I believe this is your property.
I believe this is for you and your friend, then. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You will have to halve it. Well,
I'll break it into 4 pieces and.
it will not work like that.
No.
One more cupcake to settle it?
No, you have it. You have it there, Ruby. I'm gonna listen to it. You have
It's
it.
special, a cupcake.
Has Gam been brought back from being unconscious yet?
Oh yeah, after
I can't possibly eat another cupcake. I just can't. You have it, Ubi. I can't have any more.
After all this, Mario will run round the table, just like pouring a jug of something into everyone's mouths. No consent, just doing it. And that just brings you all magically back to full health. What?
A
And I
whole
will have my-
9
I'm
hit
going to
points.
make this into an item, Hazel, but again, I've not been preparing the way I should have, so I'm going to put in the chat what you win,
Thank you.
and then we will end the session there.
We'll also flick a silver piece to Mario and just ask him. Ruby is managing the stall on his own. Could you take him a couple of cupcakes as an apology from me at some point?
Trouble in the paradise.
No, I just left him there on my own to show these people around. I'm directing them to Burley at some point. I know he's been looking for help, but I do feel bad about
Yes,
leaving
of
him on his
course.
own. Not the Dr. Silver.
And
They were
we
delicious.
will end it there.
I love the
I never do this again.
It's me, Mario. I love it.
Woohoo!
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
It
Welcome
was
to
a-
Minigame
Thank you.
Central.
It was a delightful and eccentric session.
It really was.
It is.
More mini games will be had, but there is stuff to unravel. I hope there's little bits coming out. Thank you, Jim. But I don't know if you care about unraveling them. You seem to want to play games.
No, I've
Collect,
got
collect
some.
badges.
Yeah, you've turned this into a Pokemon game for us.
Yeah, custard
Yeah.
damage though. Brilliant.
You know, at theme parks where you can like swap badges and
Oh yeah, like tickets and stuff.
yeah.
I've realised what your Italian accent also reminded me of. It's that episode of the IT Crowd where she tells people she can speak Italian, but she just sounds like she is.
Well, I hope that gives you a bit of the flavour of Witchlight. Obviously, you won't be in the carnival forever,
Hey.
but it
Oh,
sets the
we
tone.
will.
Okay, I'll think of some
You
more
say
games.
that like this isn't the whole campaign.
And I'm really enjoying your eccentric little characters. I feel like Yvrain is your handler.
I need like those.
Taking
There's
the,
like
It's like,
taking the
yeah,
special people around the carnival.
yeah, your
Yeah.
raid's like the kind of adult.
yeah, I
You
need
need to.
this like child harnesses on the leads for everyone.
I was literally going to say you need to get reins.
Ivor's jacket.
Brilliant.
That was fun. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's end the stream.
Okay, it's going. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Oh, dear.